PDubs Arcade Loft is a channel made by adults for adults only.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Office? I know, I've been in my office a lot lately. It's crazy. But, just so you know, we're going to be back in the loft in our next couple of videos. And we got some fun, goofy, obnoxious videos that you're going to love. But in the meantime, it's always nice to have a change of pace. And we got a little new product here from our friend Dan over at Escape Pod Online. And we're going to unbox it and take a look at it and tell you all about it. If you're a fan of retro or Star Wars, you're probably going to like this product. As well as if you check the video description and stay tuned until the end of the video, there might be a secret little goodie for you when you're ready to place your order. Let's do it!
Hey everybody, let's get this weekend kicked off right. So some of you may or may not be aware, but Escape Pod Online is one of the premier providers of side art, vinyl graphics, marquees, CPOs, bezels, complete artwork restoration kits for arcade machines. Dan and his team do a fantastic job. The paper quality that they print on is fantastic, as well as they offer all kinds of different vinyl artwork for different projects, whether it be bar tops. We even got a Toy Shock pinball bezel replacement, as well as, especially in particular for the growing 3/4 scale arcade community, your arcade 1-ups. Dan on his website has got some fantastic options for you to choose from when modifying your arcade 1-ups. He's got all kinds of designs that they've already got ready to go with competitive pricing, and of course if you reach out to them, they can do custom jobs as well. Now what's really cool is, and I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but let's say you're going to go ahead and make a purchase with Escape Pod Online. When you go to check out, so for instance this arcade 1-up custom multi-character art kit, let's say I wanted to purchase that one. If you go to check out, if you enter discount code PDubs, what's really cool is you'll get 20% off your entire order in-house. That's right, 20% off. Fantastic deal. Appreciate Dan hooking that up for the channel. I absolutely love working with all of these aftermarket modding companies. These guys make our toys better, and Dan is no different. Dan has also started another line of business. He actually started it in February 2019 called Retrogram, and their website is retrogrammit.com. I'm going to post links to all of this below. And what's really cool is these are some of the original, and these are original, these aren't recreations, these are some of the original vintage 1978 to 1983 Kenner figures from the original Star Wars lines. And what you can do is you can send a friend or a family member a retrogram with a custom message along with a figure. The pricing obviously depends on the figure you choose, but these are the exact figures. These are not recreations, which I really like. We'll do a tour here of the website in a minute. Dan sent me a couple to unbox. I did not pay for these. He did send these to me to have a look at. So let's do the unboxing and take a look at them.
Woo! got some more tape here on the sides. See if we can just pull that off. He put all this confetti in here. That's hilarious. All right, yeah, Robin, why don't you move out of the way, bud? Always trying to get in the video. All right, so we got a nice little card from Dan. It says, Patrick, enjoy your retrograms. May the force be with you, Dan. And, hey, Robin, come on. Don't put your head on there. Oh. So he wrote on here, PDubs, thanks for helping destroy the Death Star. So we got our little retrogram. Keep the retro vibe alive. Send your retrogram today. All those. That's pretty cool. Ah! All this confetti. And then we got PDubs on your channel. That's pretty cool. Got a little Ewok. Retrogram it. And this one's...
Okay, guys, as we can kind of see here, these are the original Kenner figures from 1978 through 1983. In fact, that is the Luke Skywalker X-Wing fighter pilot figure. They did give him dark brown hair way back in the day, which is kind of funny because he's sandy blonde. And there's your original Ewok chieftain figure. As you can see, these things have been played with in the past. Dan and his family and team have located these figures, whether they were at flea markets, resellers, wholesalers, eBay, what have you. They've all gone through an extensive cleaning process, and once they're cleaned and shined up real nice, they turn around and get these up and packaged, repackaged, repurposed, and as they always say, stuff like this can be a treasure for one of your loved ones when you send them a gift like this. I think this is a really cool idea and a really good way to reuse some treasures from the past and send somebody a personal message of congratulations or even simply thanks. Okay guys, doing a quick tour of the Retrogram website. So obviously on the home page you get a whole bunch of options like will you be my groomsman, will you be my best man, happy birthday, happy Father's Day. Father's Day is coming around the corner, so this could be good for the dads out there, all that kind of stuff. So you can kind of select which card and then pick a figure. We'll go over that in a second. He's also doing a cashgram where you basically can send cash. I think there's another screen here. We'll show you that in a minute. Now what I do like too is he does have under the vintage figures section, these are the real figures encased in plastic on some of them, as well as mint on card or MOC as you like to call it. These are the real deal. These are not reproduction cards, and whatever he has in stock like this he is selling separately, so you can find if you're collecting some of these original figures, you might be able to find them right here on Dan's website. Also, on top of that, he tells you a little bit of history, shows how the figures are cleaned, how they've obtained them, and things of that nature. It's actually really, really cool. And then, of course, all the different figures that they have in stock. As you can imagine, he's got to find these and then clean them up and resell them. So plenty of choices, but obviously if he runs out, he's got to hopefully find some more, but there's always plenty to choose from. And then of course, if you wanted to place an order, let's just say for instance we wanted to do a let's just say I'm sorry, I got to send this to maybe somebody like Retro Ralph for I'm sorry for crop dusting you. So let's do this. So let's just say we're going to do that, and let's just pick Vader, right? So here's your Vader figure. So what we can do here is we say we want to purchase it. So it gets added to our cart, and here is why you should always stay tuned to the videos, because you never know what you're going to find. If you enter coupon code PDubs at checkout, you will save 10% off your orders. That's right, 10% off your orders on Retrogram. So coupon code PDubs at Escape Pod Online, you will save 20%. Coupon code PDubs on Retrogram it, you will save 10% off any order. Once again, Dan, thanks for hooking that up for supporters of the channel, and this is really, really cool. Alright guys, so it's time for a final thought. So Dan, thanks so much for sending me these. I greatly appreciate it, and I do like them because what can I say? I'm a big Star Wars fan, love Star Wars so much, and having these original Kenner figures on these cards is really, really cool, and I think it's a really great idea and a really great way you can send a fun message to somebody who especially is a Star Wars fan. I do hope you add additional retro type figures to your offering. It'd be really cool to see like classic Ninja Turtles and things like that. I think right now it's just Star Wars. Would love to see He-Man and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's really cool. And thanks for hooking up the channel with the discount code. So for all those who are watching, please make sure you check out the video description. We'll have links to the websites as well as the discount codes as well in the video description. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. We definitely want to get to that next milestone and could use your support getting there. So please do so. Also, please make sure you check out the Loft Report Arcade and Gaming Podcast. We got a new episode coming out on Sunday. You don't want to miss it. It might be Controversy Corner, if you will. And as always, guys, appreciate your support. Leave comments in the video description below. I do read them. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And thanks for hanging out upstairs with us.